Hello Daily Drafters and welcome back to the channel for today's daily, also almost kind of draft. We are doing the Decathlon again. If you tuned into the channel on Tuesday, you noticed that we got the Pauper token, the Pauper trophy token, whatever it's called. So if you're interested, at the time this video released, you probably can't play this Pauper event anymore. So you missed out on your chance to copy my deck and go and hop into the queue, but if you're interested in seeing how I got this token, I believe that video was posted on Tuesday. Go ahead and check that one out. Today we'll be doing the Jump In Decathlon Challenge. No idea how many runs I'm going to give of this one. It could be an awful format that is just variance based. It could be kind of fun. Who knows? We'll see. I think this is kind of like Jumpstart, where you just grab 2 packs of like 20-ish cards, throw them in a deck, and shuffle up and play. And that's pretty much all it says here. And we'll see if we can get lucky with some good cards. That's pretty much all I know of it. So let's hop right in. All right. So they don't let us see. So twice you choose 1 packet from among 3. Each packet is 20 cards, including lands. Onslaught. Okay. They just give us Phyrexian Rager. I'm trying to right click here and click through what the cards are, but they don't tell us. So tech. So this is like a green-white based. I'm hesitant to choose a multicolor thing as my first pack, because what if we don't get green or white presented to us in the second time? Arcanist is probably instants and sorceries, which means the second pack may not be able to be compatible with this, but Onslaught just sounds like a bunch of black good creatures. So let's take Onslaught. We're going to pair that with Mono White Recruits, Wolves, or Inspired. Whatever Inspired means. Draw 2, I guess. I guess this will be it. It'll be a mainly black and blue-ish based draw 2 kind of deck. Yeah, why not? What are we playing with here? Let's see. Couple of removal spells, Raven Man, Fracture, Occultist. What I'm actually going to do is take a picture of this so I have an idea of what's in my deck as I'm playing here. So I know what my outs are. There are not a lot of blue cards in this deck. Mechanic, Savant, Take Flight, Evangel. Do we have rares in this deck? Ah, Puppeteer. That's a good rare. Okay. Along with the Raven Man. So it looks each pack comes with a rare and maybe a couple uncommons. Okay. Well, we'll see if this deck is good or not. Who knows? It's kind of like a mediocre draft deck, I suppose. So I've got the list open here in front of me so I know what the heck I'm playing with. But we'll go ahead and keep this here, more than likely. Nice little curve, so keep this. I don't think there's going to be a 1-drop I'm desperate to kill, so I'm probably not going to play the Swamp on 1. They mulliganed. This is one of those events that's like, it seems super variance based. It's kind of like Sealed, but like you can't even build your own deck, so you have to rely 100% on play skill in this format, which some people have and some people don't, and I don't know how good mine is compared to others. So we'll see if we need to do anything here. So, all right, Raven Man or Bonecaller Cleric? Let's lead on Raven Man here. Next turn we can play Bog and Cleric, or we could play Island and Rager, and then the following turn we can play Cleric and Disfigure. We have options here. I don't know why we got double Geothermal Bog, because I didn't see a red card in our deck. In fact, as I'm looking at it now, there's a Balduvian Atrocity in the deck, which could be splashed for its kicker. I guess that's what we're playing towards. Ooh, Gurgling Anointer. Quite good with Phyrexian Rager next turn. Let's do this. I'm not going to trade the Raven Man for it. So my immediate thought about this format is that you have to know what cards you're playing with in your deck, right? A lot of the times when you're playing limited, which is kind of like what this is, you play to your outs, and if you don't know what your outs are, then how are you going to play a good game or win games, you know? I'll probably trade the Raven Man for that if they let me. But let us... I'm going to do this so that I can still hold up Disfigure here. Looks like they might have it too. They could have cut down, I suppose. Alright. Whatever they had, they didn't want to use. Okay, so they're doing this to kill our Raven Man. Well, yeah, that'll happen. But that's okay, because once Gurgling Anointer dies, we can get back the Raven Man. If it dies. I don't feel the need to use Disfigure on that, necessarily. At least not yet. Okay, so it was Disfigure, and that's fine. We already got the value out of the Rager here. So we'll do this, and this. Ah, it gets exiled. Darn. Okay, do we have one of those? We do not. That sucks. So we can sacrifice Cleric to get a Rager. This card is just like not very good. I mean, it is a flyer, so I guess it does things and it can attack them. I don't know if it was worth trading that off there, but I did. So, too late. Yuck. That is a card of quality we do not have in our deck. Well, we have Gixian Puppeteer, which is pretty good. Alright, so I'm going to block with here. They're going to pump, and we're going to kill the Snarling Wolf in response. Now, do we have anything that's good against Gix? Potentially just like a Rager? It's not very good against Gix, but I mean... it does help us draw something. By something, I mean another land. We haven't extinguished the light in the deck. We have a Power Stone Fracture and a Cut Down, but the Cut Down can't kill it. That's also a big problem. Oops. Right? Yeah. Well, we can trade for the Gix, I guess, right? But we play this, next turn we go 1, 2, 3, 4. We can give it +4/+4, and then they're dead the following turn. That might be our best way to get out of this if we don't find a removal spell here. Alright, well they're dead next turn now. Unless they found removal for Tattered Apparition. And I'm gonna block one of these to give them one less look at a removal spell here. Alright, did they find it? Or did they find a flyer? No. Oh, there was the removal spell. Awesome. Okay, well, took a risk. Beat Gix. Sweet. Alright, we go first with 2 blue lands and all black spells. Oh, we get a free mulligan. That's nice. I'll keep that. Or I'll take the free mulligan. Did not realize we got a free mulligan. Ooh, alright, aggro. Play Thopter Mechanic. Ah, that card is good. Yuck. That's probably just gonna beat us. So my dog does not enjoy something being at the front door is my guess. Don't know what it is, but we'll see if he stops. Does not look to want to be stopping. That's alright. He'll figure it out. I don't need any of that. Or that. Alright, 6. We've gone through 9 lands already. Playing, what do we have? 12, 13, 14, 15. We're playing 17. They're choosing not to attack with a Guardian for some reason. Let's try to fly over top. Was it destroy target artifact? Okay. Do it on your own. Do it on your own. Don't know why they're not attacking. But I'm fine with it. Quit it! So something interesting we can do next turn is sacrifice the Thopter mechanic. And then Balduvian Atrocity, get the Thopter mechanic back. And then it dies, we get 2 Thopters out of the deal and draw a card and make a 4/4. That could be pretty good. Get some counters on the Connoisseur. I don't like them having all their mana up though. As long as all their mana is up, I'm probably not going to go for that line. Although Take Flight is now pretty good. Let's put it here. We still have the sacrifice backup if they go to kill this now, which they didn't. Okay. Awesome. That helps a lot. That should probably secure it up for us, I would think. Considering they're just sitting there with the red-white deck doing stone cold nothing, so I'm fine with that. Oh, now you attack with it. Okay, no blocks. Uh-oh. Lifelink, okay. Just trying to gain some life there. But now we get to hit him back with a 6/5 Thopter mechanic. Okay, that's fine. And then we can still hold up Battle Rage Blessing now, even if we play the Apparition. Alright, I don't know what exactly they were doing there, but I'll take a win, 2-0. Alright, we go first with a hand. A hand of Magic the Gathering cards. Disfigure would have been great to draw against that stupid, that knight last game. Knight of the New something or other. I'm so bad with card names in the moment. Like, I can think of them if I'm just, like, driving around or something, but if I'm sitting here trying to record a video for y'all, I just cannot remember the names of the cards for the life of me, and I do not know why. Yeah, that's a disfigured target if I've ever seen one. Gluttonous Guest. Yeah. So, if we play Tattered Apparition this turn and draw an untapped land, next turn we can go Anointer and sacrifice the Combat Courier to give this a counter and get that trigger, which could be pretty good. So let's bluff this attack first, because we have no reason not to. Good for you. You called it. Pointed Discussion. Alright, they are on mono blood tokens here. They're playing Crimson Vow Limited. That's fine. Didn't quite draw the card, or draw the untapped land, but that's probably okay. We'll get in here, play the Anointer in the Bog, and then next turn we can sacrifice the Courier. Get the triggers. Sometimes flying is just good enough. I mean, last game it was. And like, if they just can't answer all these flyers, it just gets difficult. Ah, Twisted Embrace. That's a good one. Okay. And then, of course, we now start drawing the lands. See what we can find here. So we'd be trading Evangel of Synthesis for a Voldaren Stinger. Okay. Play Cleric. And then hold up curate here now. The cleric can get back the gurgling anointer potentially. And then we lose to Olivia Crimson Bride. Darn. Yeah, I mean that happens in what is effectively sealed here. So gotta find removal stat. Is the Rager good enough? I'm gonna keep the Rager, and I guess do this. Well, cut down can't kill Olivia. So dumb. They could just keep getting this thing back. For some reason, I thought this got exiled. Okay. More lands. For some reason, I thought that was like they bring the creatures back and then they can start. When they die, they get exiled. I feel like if this card was made like now, that's what it would say. But and a Restless Bloodseeker, yeah, they just got the really good blood package. We didn't get a mythic. We got Gixian Puppeteer and the Raven Man were our two rares, and we played against Olivia, and then last game we. Jeez, this is ridiculous. Last game we played against a nice mythic as well. Forget what it was. Oh, Gix. Alright, well I learned my lesson last time. Just gotta find a removal spell is what I gotta find. Yeah, that's not a removal spell. I guess if they don't have an answer to Tattered Apparition, we could... Holy, never mind. That's just gonna die. And then Olivia gets it back, and gets it back, and gets it back. Okay. Alright. I see. Alright, this hand looks fine here, I guess. Weird curve with all these stupid tap lands that we just don't need. But we didn't have a choice, so... I'm gonna do this so we can play something on 2. Yeah, our rare is a 2-mana 2/1. And theirs have been things like... Olivia. The Gixian Puppeteer would be nice to see. I'll take that card. Headless Rider. Yeah, that's another really, really good one. I'm going to do this and Combat Courier, because they both trade very well for this Headless Rider. Especially the Occultist. It's another pretty good one. So this dies into a 2/2, but we draw a card, so... I'm just going to get rid of the land. I know we might need it for the connoisseur here at some point, but... yeah, I mean, just trade with the Raven Man. It is what it is. That card is just way too slow to keep using over and over and over and over again. So their Headless Rider traded for our Occultist and Raven Man, and we drew a card. So we're even on cards there, at the very least. Okay. That's probably fine. I'm just going to get the value out of this now while their Harvester is awaiting us in the graveyard. Because the Harvester could attack and exile that, so I'm just going to do this while I can. And then we can hold up, cut down, and disfigure. Jeez. Yeah. Gix's Command and Headless Rider. Double Headless Rider now. At least we have a Gixian Puppeteer. With next turn we can do Rager, but... I want to get this flyer down. This thing can start really threatening them. This can attack next turn. Next turn we can play the Puppeteer, hold up one of these two. And by hold up, I mean probably use one of these two on... Gosh. Okay. Headless Rider. And Astronaut's Harvester. And hopefully no removal spell. Okay. You jerk. Ooh, that's a nice combo. Forgot about that. Alright, I'll go ahead and get the pump on the Connoisseur now. It's going to be a 5/5, and then they're dead to it next turn. Oh, is this only once each turn? Oh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go and get Puppeteer. Now they're dead to it next turn. There we go. That's more like it. They're flooding out a little bit too, but that's okay. It happens. Do any of these draw cards? Oh, so this can seek a non-land card, so we're not dead here. Or they're not fully dead on board, because this can find a non-land card. So can do this. Okay, see what they find. It's not an instant. That won't do it. Okay, alright, 3-1. Seems good to me. Alright, on the play here again with another weird curve. Our starting hands have not done us any favors with these stupid bogs that I basically don't care about. But again, we did not have any choice in building this deck, so that's what's happening. Okay, well, I guess we'll offer that trade. Just quit it with these tap lands, man. I'm tired of the tap lands. This is going to be pretty good with Combat Courier at some point. Battle Rage Blessing could be good, but we don't know that it will at any point, so everything else seems like it'll be great. So next turn we can play Awakener, unearth this, and we won't quite have enough, so we won't do that. But instead we can just kill that because it's a good card. And now next turn we can unearth this and then sacrifice it. Or if we draw a land, we play the Trench Stalker, we'll get the Death Touch and the lifelink off of it. That's pretty good. Alright, let's try that. Now we have this next turn. We just need our opponent to not mess with us for like 4 turns and we'll be golden. No! Why does it have to be that one? Now the Awakener dies. Dang it. That's the card they had to find. Well, it's dying anyway. Oh, they have a combat trick for it too. Oh no. Oh no. Yep. We don't have anything else to do here, so... I should have left the blue untapped. Are they going to kill Puppeteer somehow now? No? Alright. We've got a lot of good gas. It just, we can only do one a turn. Like, we can play Trench Stalker next turn to set up a following turn, but right now we're taking a lot of damage. Like, we're taking 10. So I'd rather just, like, chump. What do they have with this last mana? It's something relevant, and I don't want them to kill my puppeteer with it. So I'm hesitant in attacking with my puppeteer. Yeah, see, they're already hovering over it like they want to block. I really don't want them to kill it. I could be playing around nothing, but they have priority, so it is something they can cast for 1 mana. So, I don't know what it is. Okay, still... What do they have? Does it give trample? See, that's what it was. +1/+1 first strike. So it would have died last turn. But depending on what they have left, they might have just left themselves dead. Attack them down. Nope, of course not. So seeking doesn't count as drawing. They do still have priority. It could just be gate to tumble down. So let's put them to 4. Then play Singular Connoisseur, chump with Evangel on the Forge boss. And then we have 2 lethal threats. They chose not to even use Gate to Tumbledown. Interesting. Oh, that's why. So that should just kill us then, right? Okay, yeah, you get it. You got it. Darn. Alright. 3 and 2. Gotta rattle off 4 straight here. Alright, we go first with a fine enough hand. I think this event in the Decathlon is going to be difficult to achieve 7 wins in. Because of its randomness. Like, you don't have any say in your deck building. You don't have any say. You have, like, very, very little say in what your deck even looks like. I'll just cast Curate for now. Gosh, these cards just kind of suck. Could keep the Bonecaller Cleric, and then next turn cut down the Horde Robber and cast the Cleric, I guess. And this thing doesn't really matter. Now I could Raven Man. Yeah, I haven't looked at the... Oh no, that's a better... That is a much better cut down target. Yeah, like I mentioned, I haven't looked at the other 8 events in the Decathlon, but this one seems like it's going to have one of the highest amounts of variance out of all the events, because you don't get to choose your deck, you don't get to build your deck, you don't get to make your mana base, you don't get to do anything. It's just like, here, play with this, have fun, and there's going to be lots of like 3 and 3s with in this format, I think. Okay, down goes Raven Man. I'm gonna do this and hold up the combat courier activation if I need to chump or something. What does this do again? Oh, it transforms into a 2/6 that can start throwing things at me. So one of their packs must have been like green, green black big butts, because that's clearly what they have. Again, we have like 4 great turns here, but that's 4 turns. 4 turns in Magic is like half of a game. So I could like play this, and then play this, and then play this, and then do that, and then sacrifice that, and then get all kinds of triggers and everything, but like, it's very, very, very slow. So the Puppeteer plus Combat Courier trigger would require 7 mana to just drop it. Ah, they get a Twisted Embrace for next turn now. Or this turn if they want it. Flourishing Hunter, jeez. Yeah, I think we're just going to lose this one here. Still at 22 life. What do we care about destroying the most? The Hunter, probably? Oh. So they just get both removal spells then. Twisted Embrace killing the Anointer, but hey, we gotta get back Combat Courier, so... Aha. I don't think we can race this. I mean, that catapult captain just kind of 2 turns and we're basically dead. Just all of the removal spells too. Yeah, yeah. Oh, and now we're just dead. Because of the captain. Wait. No, okay. Guess this is the only way we don't die? And even this way we have to almost basically double jump? Trying to see what we have in the deck, and it's not a whole lot to get us out of this here. So we have to block both of these if they attack with both. Oh, they didn't. Okay, so what do you have? That's what you have. Well, my Disfigure can kill your Rust Goliath. Alright, so that one did not work out in our favor. Short enough so far. I think I'll give this try, maybe one more run. We'll see how the next run goes, but I just have a feeling this format is very, very variance-based, and it's gonna be pretty difficult to get the trophy unless you go maybe 5+ runs, which I just don't have the time or patience to be willing to do. So I will see you in the pack selection portion of run number 2. Alright, so we are back into the second run here, looking at Prototype, Werewolves, and Spooky. I guess Spooky is blue zombies. Organ Hoarder's a very good card. It's almost like a second rare in our pool, if we get it. Prototype is probably what the last opponent we just played against was using. They had a Rust Goliath and a Cradle Clear Cutter. So if we find something that goes with like ramp, this could be pretty good. I don't think I'm choosing Werewolves because this is not gonna go well with the second pack. So it's between Spooky and Prototype here. We just played blue. I think I'm gonna go Prototype and hopefully, ooh, Treasure. Prototype plus Treasure could be pretty good. Mishras? I don't even know what that means. So, green, red, Prototype, Treasure, Stompy? Yeah, let's try that and see what we're playing with here. What are we playing with? So we do have the Rust Goliath. Rootwire Amalgam is one of our rares. Got big old chonkers over here. Another rare is, unfortunately, Black Market Tycoon. Mask of the Jadecrafter is pretty good. We have a lot of 2-drops. There's some fighting, so there's Prize Fight, there's Epic Confrontation, there's Bushwhack. That's our removal. What is this? Oh, that's another removal spell. Here are these stupid tap lands again. Our curve is not great. Thanks for that. So, alright. I'm going to go ahead and take another picture of this one so I know what I'm dealing with. And see if this ends up being any good. Alright, let's give it a shot. In here in the Arena Decathlon event number 2, run number 2. Top Scholar. I go first. Sure. Alright, they mulliganed. Mulligan again. Just mulligan to 2 and then concede. For all of our opponents. Now, we want to see a game here. Alright, we'll lead on that. Now, it's not clear what to play on turn 2. Can this get back lands? Yes. It's also a mask. Let's see if we can find a land drop. We can. It's good. I prefer to play this on 5. Okay. Alright, time to play Black Market Tycoon here. And then next turn we have access to 5 mana. If it survives. It looks like it will not. Oh, wait. Oh, that's fine. We can still use its... Oh, but then they can eventually exile it? That's okay, though. Go ahead and play this. Yeah, I think I'm okay with them using imprisonment on that. Eh. So I could just make this a 15-15 right now and hit him? Seems pretty good, too. Is there any way I can pump its power? No. Destroy target artifact. Alright, well, let's just get a 15-15. With haste. Boom. Probably activate this on their turn. We can take the 2 damage. I can probably use the mana. And if they can't deal with the 15-15, then they're just gonna die. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I think I'll just get rid of this because it has Unearth. Yeah, it's fine. Take 2. 6, 7 mana if we want it. then why don't we just do the mask this turn? And do it for 4 here. Use up those treasures. We have 2 removal spells next turn. And I guess making a 4/4 was like not great there because it's not lethal, so we don't have 2 lethal threats. That's fine, that should be game. Ah. Okay. Should do it right there. There we go, 1-0 with a big old 15-15 hitting him twice. Alright, we go first with Goldhound into our Gothian Sprite, or Briefcase potentially. Seems fine enough. Probably gonna lead on Briefcase? Gets us a treasure. Could help us ramp or something. Currently have access to 3 different colors of mana. Oh wait, no, this doesn't get us... Oh, it acts as a treasure. Oh, that's what it does. Just gonna play the Sprite here. It gets us a 1/1 with a treasure, basically. Yeah, I'm looking down at the deck here, and there are some, like, what I would consider to be, like, almost unplayable cards in here. But, oh well. Again, we can't make it. No plays, you say? Stone Cold nothing. Alright. Well, then I might just want to get this Ironclaw Crusher down. Because something we can do is we can give this +X+X. And then have it pump its own power. And if they get rid of the Crusher, then that's not great news for us. As we don't have a lot of firepower in the hand. Okay. Do we have lethal in any way? We can give this +1/+1 right now, which would make it an 8 powered creature, 8, 9, 10, 11, so no. But we have lethal in so many ways next turn now. Bat Whisperer. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. And then we win this one. Sweet. Alright, 2-0 with a decent little aggressive red-green deck. So this hand is not great, but we do have an Exhibition Magician that can give us a treasure to ramp us toward Cleanup Crew. I guess I'll keep it. We have a ton of 2-drops in the deck as well. That's a good one. That's not what I meant by a ton of 2-drops. Well, that has flash, so oh well. It's also not what I meant by a bunch of 2-drops. Okay, well, yeah, they are off to a 1-2-3 curve that might just kick our butt. I think we're going to need the 1-1, actually. We have plenty of mana. We can start removing some things, potentially. We're going to have to get a little lucky with how we block and hope they don't have removal here, because if we go for the, like, if we try to remove something, they're just going to keep on attacking. And yeah, so we're going to have to, like, Gaia's Gift and Prize Fight here, which could get rid of 2 creatures. But I'm just going to try to spike the fact that they don't have removal in hand. So that makes this a 5/5? Man, I hate this. But now we can clean up crew next turn. This is now a 2/4 because of the alchemy version, I suppose. Yeah. They're drawing some cards in a nice little order here. Jeez. Okay. Oh, that has Death Touch. Of course it does. Maybe we can sneak out a Luxurious Libation win here. It's about our only chance. Yeah, that'll probably do it. They're playing like a constructed deck here. Okay. We have to hope they don't block with cleanup crew, or against our cleanup crew. We might just even be dead. I don't even know. I haven't counted. Nope, go to 1. Yeah, so Libation doesn't even do it here. Gosh, their deck is ridiculous, man. Yeah, that was just stupid. We had no chance in that one. Okay, well this hand seems okay, I guess. Jamir's Fixer on 2. This is the card I was looking at that was, like, unplayable. Oh, it's a 7/7 now. All these alchemy versions of cards that I've never seen before. Oof. Has the ability to be quite good there. Get a counter. Start flying over the top of us. Okay. Let's do this. And probably this. And now this Glittermonger. Now we have all the mana we really need. We just gotta hope we don't get run over quickly, too quickly. Go ahead and kill their wings. Ah. Got the cleanup crew. Might just have to play this as a 2/5, which is, I think, okay against them. And then we could play the briefcase, or we could hold up Gaia's Gift here. I think I'll play the briefcase. Okay. Ah, that sucks. Hmm. Yeah, I hate this card, but we'll play it here. Okay, something gets flying. That can block the Vanguard if it gets flying again. Okay. Okay, they'll chump, that's fine. Forgot we had that guy. Okay. Attack like this, and then I'll make this a 3/1. And we have a removal spell and a protection spell, and we have the mana for both. They do still get the stun counter on this and draw the card, but that means they can't kill us with some cheeky removal spell. Okay, that's fine. We have lethal now? We have 4 attackers, so they have... Yeah, we'll have lethal if we get rid of one of these, for sure. So all we gotta do is animate that with the briefcase, because this is a treasure, attack with all of them, and Libation can push through extra damage if they somehow had something, but they didn't. Great. Alright, I think we have to take a free mulligan here. We don't have, like, anything. I guess this is a tooth drop. But this card needs to just, like, be at the bottom of our deck. Now do we have to actually mulligan? Gosh. This is bad. That was suspect as to whether or not I should have kept this hand. This is a treasure. And I'm wondering if I should just sacrifice it to cast a black market tycoon that can give us more treasure to help us get out of this mess. Feels bad to do that, but, and they are in black, so if they kill this, then holy cow are we in bad situation here. Yeah, I hate doing this, but, I'm gonna hope this survives. Because if it doesn't, like it is proving to not right now. Okay, it survived for a moment. Okay. Still precariously hanging on here. Alright, we found a green. Let's go. So I guess we can do this. And then pump the fixer here. I don't want to get into a race right now because we are not in a position with our hand to be racing very well. Oh, good thing we didn't attack. Okay. Try to eat their Phyrexian Rager. That hurts a lot. That's very good for them. We need this black market tycoon pretty badly. Yeah, I don't know. Now we have a 3/3 that we can use Libation and Prize Fight to kind of take something down. Never mind. What do they have? Now we have nothing, is what we have. Alright, well, now we have a 4/4, I suppose. I'd very much like for this to survive. Never lucky. It's taunting me. This card sucks. So, do we just like lose basically? We can unearth this and make a 1/1 that blocks this. And if we draw land, we can kill that. This is just so bad. Eat my 4-mana 1/1. Okay. We successfully held back their sleeper. Okay, so the way we get out of this is by taking risks. And by that I mean we can do Luxurious Libation, giving it +2/+2 and then prize fighting. That doesn't really help. It makes a 1/1 though. Because this gives us a treasure that we can then use to cast this next turn. So +0/+0 just to make the 1/1. We didn't... I probably made mistakes there in doing it in the order that I did. Because now I might have to just chump this Warhorse. Could have done that at instant speed, and probably should have done that at instant speed. I was just worried about them removing things, because now if they remove the 1/1, we just die as well. So yeah, I did that in all kinds of wrong orders there. But we're very much... So it gets +2/+1. So we're not technically dead if we do this. Go to 3. Okay. What you got now? I'm gonna have to ready to rumble that. This card, this is like mulliganing when we draw this. We still have to kill that is the problem. As much as I would like to kill Minthara. It is an instant though, so... Do they have removal? Alright, we can cast both cards in our hand. Haha. I can get my 4 mana 0/0 down. I basically have to make a 1/1 as just more chump fodder here. They do have removal for cleanup crew, unfortunately. Oh, this is cheaper now. It used to cost 6. Huh. All these alchemy versions of cards. Whereas mine is... Oh, it's a 7/7 instead of a 6/6 now. Hopefully that helps you. If I try to crew this and they kill it, they win. If I block here, they could still win. They would have removed something. I mean, we don't really have much going for us here, so I'm just going to try and block the Warhorse and see if it works. They might just kill the Capenna Express. Or do they have a trick for Minthara? Yeah. So they had us either way. Didn't really matter what we did. Alright, let's see if we can rally from 3 and 2. Okay, we go first with a hand that looks okay. Goldhound. Probably playing this as a 2/3. Unless we draw another 2-drop here. No. I think I'll just play this as a 2/3. Now, ramping this out, sacrificing the Goldhound, might be pretty good. Or we can just Epic Confrontation and fight that now. Rust Goliath. Okay. If we miss a land drop and draw like a 6-drop or something, I'm going to sacrifice the Goldhound to get out the Glittermongerer here. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna do it. We'll bluff a combat trick. Ooh, nice. Both of our opponents have called our trick. Or called our bluff. So good for them. Now we need this Glittermonger to survive pretty badly. Thank you. I am tired of this card. Ugh. This card is so bad. Stupid Glittermonger. Yep. And it has Menace. Guess I can trade with these two here. This Blanchwood Prowler is really not doing much for us anymore. Now I can get rid of their Rager. Okay, so they can get it back. But they use their whole turn doing it. I'd much rather this be a 10-10. Because that seems like a way to win this game, potentially. Let's try to ramp a little bit. Turn this into a 6-6. But they're in black, so they've got removal. When it attacks, draw card. Oh, sacrifice a blood. Well, they got two of those, so. Well, I hate you. So why don't we just do this while they're untapped, while they're tapped out? We could trade this for these two. Or we can hold it back to hold the wedding security back. But if they kill this, then we're probably dead. Or very close to it. Okay. Sure, I'll play you now. I'm not sure I have the luxury to wait on this Rust Goliath much more. I'm going to attempt to double block this thing. If they have, like, Disfigure or something. What you got? Okay. Okay, so they're just trading it off, but they gain a butt ton of life. That's a good one. This has reach, though. I'm going to basically make them chump with Combat Courier here, which is more than likely what they're going to do. They'll just take it, I guess. Okay. That is not good. Yep. This can just keep coming back, so... Destroy target enchantment. So we could destroy the subjugation here. I think I will. And... you have to try to put some pressure too, right? They can hit us for 10 if they're able to remove the cleanup crew. 11, 12 if they unearth their Rager. See if that's the route they take. Got a lot of land. this blood package seems to be quite good. Meanwhile, I'm sitting over here with the Capenna Express. Choo choo. And that should probably just end our misery, I would think. Yay, land! Alright, so which one are we killing? The Socialite? I think we have to kill the Reveler at this point. Okay, that worked. So the most expensive thing we have left in our deck is Ironclaw Crusher, which currently can be cast for all of our mana. So we can pump this treasure into going into Jetbear's Fixer or something, or animating the Express. But if they kill this Rust Goliath, we're kind of toast. They have all kinds of card advantage over there. They have 2 gates that they haven't activated. They have blood tokens. I mean, everything. There's the puppeteer. Okay. And blood tokens to boot. They can drain us out here quite quickly, I would think. Can't be that difficult. Come on. I don't think we have much to combat your engine here. So they got the blood package and the draw 2 package, which works perfectly together in with synergy there, because now they're Puppeteer and their Anointer with all the blood they're using can just continue to drain us out. Next turn they'll use this to draw a second one. Sounds about right. Go ahead, have your fun. In fact, I think we just lose now. Basically. Yeah, we're basically done at this point. Okay, we go to effectively 1 if they so choose for us to do so. It's gotta be the Puppeteer, right? That's the way we lose here. Or the biggest way we lose. Oh man, I forgot they get to reanimate something too. Now they have Restless Bloodseeker. That'll kill us too. So yeah, there was many ways we were likely to die in this game. That's another flyer. That's another flyer. And that'll do it. Alright, that will wrap up this attempt at this leg of the Decathlon. This one is probably not going to be achievable, except by a lot of entries that I'm not willing to put the time or effort into, because I got 3 3-bell times, and it's just... It requires very little skill to be able to... it's good for like new players to open the packs and just kind of play against each other, but not for like a competitive event, because you don't even get a chance to deck build. They're like, oh, aggressive deck? What if I gave you 3 or 4 tap lands? Would you like that? Just doesn't seem particularly great or interesting after 2 runs of it, but I hope you enjoyed the attempt at the runs. We still got 8 other chances for 2 more tokens, and we'll see if we can get them. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time for your daily draft.